What's going on? It's straight the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will set you free. Yes, sir. Namaste. Peace and blessings to you, awakening one. Shout out to the woke ones if you're watching. Look, first off, let me start off by saying, what's going on, awakening one? I hope your day's been going good. I hope you've been taking care of yourself, and you know, I hope all is well. But why I'm making this video right now, to share with you, awakening one, is basically to say this. Now, if you're an awakening one and you're a female who watches my videos or come across my videos, listen to this message, because this message is for you. I just want to keep this as blunt and as short as I possibly can. Women in this illusionary world today are so out of touch with who they really are and their inner self that it's so hard to move away from the image of lust, the image of deceitfulness within the illusion, because this world is based on greed, is based on power, is based on implication. And the implication surrounding females is most definitely one of greed and the illusion. It's one of sexual orientation, and it's one of deceptiveness, because women are taken so far from their inner selves and taken so far from the inner beauty in which they hold that they literally mask the vessel of each and every female here into a portraying a different created vessel. Hence why the illusion is, broken down with so many different characteristics that can change the female's looks, the vessel. It can enhance the vessel. It can literally, move the inner origin of each and every female here. Now, you can't be able to know thyself when you move out of that position of your inner love within to another vessel and create a whole new you. You're literally, covering up yourself each and every day that you wake up and don't honor the love within yourself and look at yourself for who you really are and love yourself for who you really are. It's so hard to live in a world where that isn't prominent, where that isn't, glorified. Inner beauty, inner love is not glorified within the illusion. And this isn't to the awoke women out there. Shout out to y'all. Most definitely shout out to the women out here that's putting their messages out to shed that embracing your inner woman, your inner love for yourself, embracing your inner dominance as a female, as far as, love for thyself. But this message is more for women who are sort of lost to their vessel and lost to their inner energy, their inner soul, and not, on par with who they really are. You waking up each and every day and, going to change your look into something else and becoming a different person each and every day you wake up. You're literally destroying yourself more and more every day. You're not even, loving who you are when you first wake up in the morning and you truly see that first image of yourself, because you go through countless changes every day. There's a different masking of the face of the vessel each and every day. And the original you, the look that no one sees before you walk outside into the real world, that's the one that's covered up. That's the one that's behind the tons and tons of makeup, behind the eyelashes, behind the lipstick, behind the prosthetic hair that you put into, that you glue into your original natural, you know, earthly hair. So it's basically just to say that what's used in the illusion against the female vessel is that of you know, a cover up. It's used to cover you up and not be in tune to who you really are and the nature of your real characteristics and what you love about yourself for, you know, the inside, what the inside cares for, what self cares for. You know, yourself don't want to be with all of the makeup and the fake hair and wanting to put on an image so that others can like you and admire you because you feel as though your look is shallow and it's, you know, not going to get or resonate with others in a way of seeing you how you are really meant to be seen. Because what you're really meant to be seen is a way in which the universe wants you to be shown to the world. It wants you to show your natural self. It doesn't want you to move into a different vessel and create a whole new you that's not at all, you know, what's prominent to your soul, because you're always going to have to keep going behind making new characteristics each and every day. You're always going to have to change yourself and always going to have to look at yourself as something more and more different than who you truly are. It's okay to be, you know, look the way you look. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And I can come on here and say that to you because I'm somebody myself that I've been in that seat before as a man where, you know, I didn't have to always care about how I look before I come out the house. So I always had to care about, you know, how I present myself around others and not really care for what makes me happy on the inside, my inner self, my energy within, what makes me feel happy about how I look to myself and not to others. Because at the end of the day, you know, every other people can say what they want to say about you, but when you have self-happiness for yourself, then you don't have to worry about what somebody else thinks about you because you living in your truth. Those females that want to look at you and judge you because you want to look different and be different, they're not living in their truth. They're giving their energy away from you because you harness your energy within and to know that I know that I'm living in my truth each and every day to be myself and not have to hide behind no mask or change the characteristics of my vessel each and every day because I gotta fit in. You know, we're not here to fit in. We're here to, you know, live our own lives separate from others. We're here to experience life, not to, you know, expand on the lives of others and to, you know, follow in the footsteps of others. You know, that's why they put all of these figures in front of you that glorify and showcase, you know, the tons and tons of, you know, cover up to their vessels to have you emulsified in it and, you know, want to do the same thing. They want you to follow after other female figures that you look at to take away from yourself, to take away from your beauty, to take away from, you know, what you hold within. The energy that you hold is so vibrant, so vibrant. It's really, you know, something that the Gargoyles love to use. They love to use that. I'm serious. They love to use female energy within this illusionary world to, you know, be very deceptive to their needs and what they can get from each and every female here that doesn't feel the love within for themselves to move into that, you know, move into that darkness of changing who they are and not stand with the light of who they are within to, you know, be different from others. Because in the illusion, you're no different than anybody in there. You're doing the same thing as everybody else. You see something that a female has, you want the same thing. You're no different from anybody in the illusion. And it's not to say that you can't be, because we all are who we are collectively, yes, but individually, we all live our own lives. We all have our own paths and our own journeys. And self-love, knowing self, is one of the most important things in each and every one of us, because it's a way that we move away from the negative energy and create that positive energy and create that energy within each and every one of us to harness and take control of our vessels to love the vessel for self. But, you know, it's more and more that I think about it in this illusion. They're doing everything to literally decify the female vessel in their illusion. You know, they're giving you platforms such as OnlyFans to decify the vessel, to literally have you put your vessel in front of others to just be a showcase. You're a showcase. You're a trophy to them. You're a trophy to them. You're just being harnessed up as a shiny gold trophy for others to admire, to host up. You know, you're just a tool in the illusion. You're more than that. You're more than that. You're more than just a female who is just to be, you know, gawked at because of your assets. You are blessed to have those assets, not to show off. Those are private assets. Those aren't assets that should be seen just willy-nilly, just, you know what I'm saying, through a fucking platform. And because of the demonic dollar that literally clings every female vessel to it, the greed of the illusion, it's all about that money. And that money will always, you know what I'm saying, it would always temptify that dark side. It would always temptify that dark side to have you move over to it, to do whatever you need to do to get that dollar. When really your brain can conjure up all the money in the world. Your conscience is really more greedful than anything. You can make anything shake with your mind. You can make a dollar reappear and disappear with your mind. You don't even need to use none of your assets. You don't need to use your ass, your titties. You don't need to use none of that shit to fucking get a dollar, to get money. Money just gonna come to you because of your conscience, because of your collectiveness, because of your self energy, which you harness within, and you showcase that, you know what I'm saying, you are somebody that don't need to just, you know, be weakened to the dark side to show your body to get money. You can be better. You're better than that. But they'll use that. They'll use greed and illusion to have you, you know, lower self, you know, mask your vessel, mask you, and never be able to self-reflect on yourself to, you know, do better than just that. To be just another, you know, vessel who doesn't know self, who doesn't know who they truly are. Another female vessel that sees themselves as just another female on the line of others. You know, and I'm saying this because it's just sad that illusionary, it plays on the female so much like that. Like, and y'all are so much more than that. Y'all are queens, for real, for real. Y'all really are. Y'all are queens, bro. You know, we don't have ancestral backgrounds of kings and queens if that wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? We are kings and queens. We are gods, and we are gods within. You females are goddesses within. And that's just an element that we ain't never lost. We ain't never lost that shit. But we have lost our collective conscious mind. We have, those that are still, you know, plugged into the illusionary world, but those that are awakening, the awoke women, they are out here, they're putting messages out. They're trying to have women come back over to the side of, you know, that queenful side, that side of knowing themselves and knowing where you are at in this world. And that, you know what I'm saying, there are agendas in place to keep you dumbed down. There are agendas in this world that are placed to literally keep women from seeing who they truly are and what they are capable of in this world, far from just your physical body. You have a physical and spiritual, you know, part as well. And that must play more of a factor than just your physical, because if you stuck in the physical, then you'll never be able to see yourself than just more than that, just you know, a trophy to the illusion, just what you have to offer. Because ask yourself this, you know, if your body is all you have to offer and no one wants your body, well, let me say this actually. Let's say your body is what the illusion wants, but you know you have a mind too. In the illusionary world, they're not going to care for a mind. Those that don't want to hear you speak, that don't want to hear you talk, that don't want to hear your opinion and what you have to offer, they're not gonna look at you as that. They're not gonna be like, okay, man, she's too chitty chatty. She got too much of a mind. I need to go get me somebody who got I want a body. I just want somebody to give me what I need so I can go. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear what you have to say. Leave. Nah, I don't want all that. The illusion is that's what it strips away. It just wants you to be more into your physical aspects and what you carry. Not what you bring to the table as far as collective, your mind. Not what you bring to the table as far as your spiritual. That's what makes you more than, a trophy in illusion. It makes you an actual, what I'm saying? It makes you a winner. Now, instead of you being a trophy, what I'm saying? You're more than that. You're more than, saying something that's being hosted up. You're a winner in within your essence, within you, and that's the truth.